This isn't my first rodeo. I've been picking up with spaniels for 35 years. I've also picked up and trained Labradors. My spaniels could match any Labrador that I've ever trained. If I'm going to push a Labrador back a really long distance, a straight line dog, they're fantastic, but these are all rounders. They can do it all. They can go in the beating line, they can go rough shooting, they can go trialing, and this is Wiz. This is just one of the many dogs that I've trained. I've trained dogs to a better standard than this. Unfortunately, technology doesn't let us show you that over 35 years, but Wiz has been my example. Over the last 8 years I've showed you videos of him. Your dog is supposed to sit there off the lead and not go until told. He shouldn't be looking at you unless you ask him to look at you. He should be watching out in front. When he hears the shots, he should turn and look in the direction of the shots. He soon works out where the gun is, and we have to pick birds in all different areas here. 1 minute we're picking a bird in the car park. This first bird was shot. I sent him, after making him wait, out of sight into the car park. As you can see, it's knowing when you can trust your dog. There's no screaming and whistling. I've got to trust him out of sight, and he's got to work out of sight, because he saw the bird come down and it looked like it come down in those trees in the furthest distance, but it wasn't. It was in the car park. He had to work it out. On his way out there, he found it and he brings it back nice and cleanly to me. Look, a nice clean delivery, and then he positions himself. Look, watch, because he's ready for the next one. There you go. Position himself again, ready, watching. Look at the eyes on the dog. The dog is doing his job. He's sitting there and watching. So if we've got gun to the left, we've got gun to the right, and that dog's got to pick everything in that area. So this time he's going under the bridge into the mud, out the back into the water, and bringing the bird out of the water. It's not very deep, but I've gone out there to see if I can help him a little bit, if I can see him, but he's already there. No messing. He got the bird. It come down the other side of the bridge, but he can run through the bottom there. Look, a dog can work it out for himself. A dog that's been picking up on a regular basis becomes a real asset. As you can see, shaking himself off. He's been in the water for the retrieve. Look at him looking. He's so focused. Straight out, up the bank. No hesitation. Not screaming and shouting, go back, go back, go back, and all this rubbish you hear. It's a straight out, straight back. This is what you want with your picking up dogs. You don't want to be disturbing the guns and screaming and shouting on a shoot. The dog's supposed to be able to be trained before it's got there. If you're there with a dog and you're screaming and shouting, or you've got to keep it on a lead before you send it, it's not what you really want. It's simple as that. Look at the focus on the dog. I'm watching the dog and I'm watching the bird. I watch the bird drop there. Look, I'm going to send him nice and cleanly. Look, get out. Out he goes. He didn't actually see it. Look, right, he goes out there. Look, up to the top of the car park, and he'll find it out there, because that's trust. I saw it. I don't think he saw that one, but he trusts me, because if I say get out, it means go out there, and he hasn't seen anything drop this side, so he's trusted himself and gone out to the car park again. Straight to the car park, straight out, straight back, no messing, good delivery, shakes himself off, ready for another one. And the